Hey, this is Marcus Washington with your picks and props for Thursday night's New York Giants San Francisco 49ers game. So at the time of this taping, it had just been released that Saquon Barkley is officially out for the game. So probably some of these things have shifted. Maybe not all the things have shifted with the juice, but we will see going close to game time. So continuously check whichever app you choose to use or whatever casino you go to bet your game. So I'm going with what I have at this time being, which is 49ers on the alt line. Minus 11 and a half will get you a plus 105. I do like this game. It's one of these ones that stays closer than a lot of people think at the beginning. And then in the third or fourth quarter, the 49ers start to pull away. And the score looks like they won easily, even though maybe there was times in the game where it wasn't as easy for them. So when we have games like this, I do like to combine some things, look at some of the props that maybe I don't normally look at. And one of them was George Kittle to score and 49ers to win. That was a plus 220. The Giants are really young in that secondary. I think they'll try to take away a lot of the deep stuff with the wide receivers. And this gives George Kittle, a guy who in the first 2 weeks really hasn't made any headlines. Some might say his numbers are a little lower than expected after a couple weeks, but I think this is the type of game where they'll be able to get Kittle in some advantageous matchups and get a score along with the 49ers winning. Then I like Deebo Samuels over 4.5 receptions. At this time, it's at minus 125. They use him in such a creative way, wanting to get him in space and then let him use his shiftiness, which leads us to our next prop and last prop, which is Deebo Samuels over 73.5 rushing plus receiving yards at minus 115. Again, the minus 125 and the minus 115, the juice is not optimal, especially that minus 125. That's one of those ones that if you're not sure or you want to kind of pare down whatever you're playing, that's the one to take out because you don't want to sit around there losing by one because he had 4 catches on the juice that you were paying 125 for anyway. So that would be the one that you want to take out. But I do like Samuels over 73.5 rushing plus receiving yards. And part of this is that look, this game might not end up being the most interesting game on the field. So to have a little bit of skin in the game might not hurt. So just to go back over the picks, 49ers alt line minus 11.5, which is a plus 105. George Kittle to score and 49ers to win is a plus 220. Deebo Samuels over 4.5 receptions, a minus 125. And Deebo Samuels over 73.5 rushing plus receiving yards, minus 115. This is Marcus Washington from MTC Media.